beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Wisconsin's offense comes on the field first today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of...
The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Oh, my gosh, the defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Badgers will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Excellent field position here for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Noles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down here for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down.
You cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Noles will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the back now goes in motion. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
We'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Badgers will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. He's spotted at the 34. First down and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up second down.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The sack sets up an important third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And there's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
No shot to bring him down. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's Jones. gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and 1st downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've got others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Defense is coming after him.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Jones. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's McCoy. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He's running out of time here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
Quarterback drops back on 3rd and long. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Knowles will line up to boot it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out, and for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Jones. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good. It's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They'll punt it from inside their own 10. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And in fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he finds his tight end for the catch. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Jones. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Noles line it up with first and goal.
42 Spider.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
It's now
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle, but first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Looking to pass, it's Jones. Pressure is coming. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Fights through the tackler.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. On the ground, it's Thomas. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up most and goal yardage to the 9.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continued.
Touchdown, Knowles. This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, and special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Back to pass. It's Jones. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. Be pressured.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got space looking for the end zone here. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Wisconsin, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
How about against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Snags the quick throw.
It will be 1st and 10, Wisconsin.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now, 4th down.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Dropping back, it's Kromenhoek. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip.
Get set, get set.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Handed off for a draw. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.